Tonight we look at the subdued atmosphere throughout the region as we prepare for the biggest funeral Britain has ever seen.
At 6 o'clock, the Queen will speak to the nation. We'll have reaction from two of the country's leading churchmen.
That's how the North West will mourn Diana, starting at 6:10.
From the studios of ITN, the early evening news with John Suchet.
Good evening. The Queen is to pay tribute to the Princess of Wales when she broadcasts live to the nation within this programme at 6 o'clock tonight. We're staying on air uninterrupted, especially for the broadcast. The royal family returned from Balmoral today and they produced an unprecedented series of walkabouts. The Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh and Prince Charles and his two sons all mingled with mourners and chatted to them.
This is BBC One. Now we go live to Buckingham Palace for a tribute from Her Majesty the Queen.
Since last Sunday's dreadful news, we have seen throughout Britain and around the world an overwhelming expression of sadness at Diana's death. We have all been trying in our different ways to cope. It is not easy to express a sense of loss, since the initial shock is often succeeded by a mixture of other feelings: disbelief, incomprehension, anger, and concern for those who remain. We have all felt those emotions in these last few days. So what I say to you now, as your Queen and as a grandmother, I say from my heart. First, I want to pay tribute to Diana myself. She was an exceptional and gifted human being. In good times and bad, she never lost her capacity to smile and laugh, nor to inspire others with her warmth and kindness. I admired and respected her for her energy and commitment to others, and especially for her devotion to her two boys. This week at Balmoral, we have all been trying to help William and Harry come to terms with the devastating loss that they and the rest of us have suffered. No one who knew Diana will ever forget her. Millions of others who never met her but felt they knew her will remember her. I, for one, believe there are lessons to be drawn from her life and from the extraordinary and moving reaction to her death. I share in your determination to cherish her memory. This is also an opportunity for me, on behalf of my family, and especially Prince Charles and William and Harry, to thank all of you who have brought flowers, sent messages, and paid your respects in so many ways to a remarkable person. These acts of kindness have been a huge source of help and comfort. Our thoughts are also with Diana's family and the families of those who died with her. I know that they too have drawn strength from what has happened since last weekend, as they seek to heal their sorrow and then to face the future without a loved one. I hope that tomorrow we can all, wherever we are, join in expressing our grief at Diana's loss and gratitude for her all-too-short life. It is a chance to show to the whole world the British nation united in grief and respect. May those who died rest in peace, and may we, each and every one of us, thank God for someone who made many, many people happy.
This is BBC One. Now the 6 o'clock news with Anna Ford and Diana Medill.
The Queen has just paid tribute to Diana, Princess of Wales. In a live broadcast, she said the world had been overwhelmed by a feeling of sadness. Described the princess as an exceptional and gifted human being. Earlier, she met some of the crowds outside Buckingham Palace. The three princes talked to the crowds at St James's and at Kensington Palace. Harrods has released a security video taken the night the princess died, which it says casts doubt on the claims that her driver was drunk. And in a change of plan, the body of the princess is to be buried in the grounds of her ancestral home, Althorp House, not in the family vault.
You're watching Children's BBC. Later on this morning, BBC Two will be joining BBC One and the funeral of the Princess of Wales. Before that, at the end of a very sad week, here are Chris, Julie and Kate with a special Saturday edition of Newsround.
This is BBC Two. Now we join in the nation's farewell the funeral of Diana, Princess of Wales, with signing for the hard of hearing.
Good morning and welcome to BBC Two. For the rest of the morning, we will be providing a sign language interpretation of the nation's tribute to Diana, Princess of Wales. We now join David Dimbleby for commentary on the events leading to the funeral.
Through St James's Park along the edge to Horse Guards.